Hi everyone, thanks for watching. We start the video off 2 days out from Auckland, heading east towards East Cape, trying to get as much easting as possible before the wind change. And you can see here just the swell starting to pick up as we get into that big southerly swell that was running when we left. The yacht that we're sailing here is called Kailua. She's a 1970s Far Tūtana, 42 foot. She's ex-ocean racer, has competed in Sydney Hobart's, Auckland Suvas, Auckland Noumea races, so she's right at home out here in the big stuff. So here you can see we're getting out into the big swell. We're wrapping around East Cape and hitting us. The GoPro makes it look really small, but we're in about 4 or 5 meter swells here, really hoofing along, top speeds 15 knots downwind.
Yeah, we were there in 2017, so a long time before the volcano. Yesterday, less waves, chilled out, reaching now south of Raoul Island by 300 miles.
Lots of albatross in the first 3 days. We had wandering albatross and royal albatross, and if you look close, here's a flyby from a beautiful royal albatross.
Come on, in you go.
That's as good as my David Attenborough gets. Our original route had us heading way out east, 300 miles east of Raoul Island. So once we got there, we knew the wind was going to change, and we started to get ready for strong winds on the beam.
That's bizarre.
Nah, this isn't fishing footage. We had a little science project to complete along the way. This is a little apparatus we were towing behind the boat to collect plankton samples.
See what sort of fillets we get off this.
James, the owner of Kailua, is the publisher for New Zealand Geographic magazine. So here he is getting a few shots of Casper and his plankton collecting apparatus for a article in the mag.
Hang on, stand by. This is called a jack-up.
You going over the side with your camera would be a jack-up.
Proud tradition of photojournalism and a jack-up. Usually we select some of the
All these shots here were on our third day out, which was by far the nicest day of the trip. Blue sky, lighter winds, on the beam, just cruising along.
Bit of whale music.
The impossible task of trying to catch a drone from a moving boat. Some close calls here.
Just don't like reach out and dive for it if you're desperate, okay?
Like you had the gloves on, bro.
Oh. Sorry man, that was the loosest flying I've ever done because it was trying to take off all the time.
Nice sweaty high.
So I was pulling it down and then it would like get down close, like get all evened up, and then I'd center the things I wasn't pulling down, it would just go up again.
Oh, good job.
We are into day 3.
What's going on?
Woo, day 4.
Where are we?
We're 100 miles or so from Raoul Islands up that way. Nice. 20 knots, 9 knots of boat speed. Pretty nice. Getting warmer.
What's the weather report?
Getting windy. Fucking hell.
Do you want to explain to the watcher what type 2 fun is? Because we know. Here's Giles, he's in.
That's type 2 fun down there. Oh, it's all gone.
Type 3 fun's gone.
Fun's been wiped out.
But this was place to come to Type 2 Fun.
Might have to rename the boat.
We'd come up with the saying on the boat about Type 2 fun being the kind of fun that when you look back on it, it's great times and fun, but at the time when you're out there getting salt spray in the face and people are being sick over the side, not so enjoyable. You can see here the wind's really picked up, 20 to 22 knots on the beam, the odd gust going a bit higher. We've got our little plastic clear up for a bit more protection, but the odd wave just coming right over the top.
They sit around for a long time, you know, they get water in them.
Wreckage. Just be glad the camera can't smell.
Although it's grey and windy here, it's getting warmer every day, and so lots more flying fish around now, and the odd one that'll sacrifice himself on deck. This is by far the worst moment of the trip. A 40-knot squall out of nowhere came through. We ripped out the luff of our mainsail, so I had to drop that and just ride it out. You can see some horrible waves, and yeah, me just praying for rescue. Half an hour later and the 40-knot squall was all gone, and we were just left with glassy seas and 3 to 4 meter rollers. So here's the guys trying to work out the plan of attack to fix the luff of the sail. We still had about 350 nautical miles to go, so something needed to be done.
Something like that, but if you don't stick it back on the hold together, then you can just go through.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. It's sticky back both sides.
The very rolly repair job at sea. So here's the repair job's all done. The sun's poking out at sunset. Very relieved crew. Just cruising along, a little bit of sea state left over, but at least we're back underway. Nothing like catching a wave in the face when you're trying to enjoy a cold beer. Waves on the beam, the wind just with a bit of apparent forward of the beam, so yeah, wet on deck, but at least it's warm. Small action down there. Got the first side of land, which is an island off Tonga called Rata Island, way down there. And it's still howling. It's been howling for 6 days, and it's still blowing 22 knots coming in. So we've got one more night to go, just over 100 miles. Lando! Me on the helm by myself with all the boys down below enjoying one of our pre-cooked meals. This is my barbecue chicken stir fry. Less than 100 miles to go. The ocean. So sick. You can smell the land. Cruising in, full sails up on the helm. Sick. So awesome. 6 days, 20 hours or something like that. I'm not spending another fucking moment in this video if it counts.
It's 40s, baby! Woo!
Although we were coming into Nuku'alofa here, we still had to go about 15 miles upwind to get through the reefs back into the city. So I grabbed the helm that morning at about 6 o'clock and didn't let it go all day. Just had a dream run straight upwind and then a big bear away around the reefs. So much fun. Here we've tacked over to make our approach towards the reef pass. Yep, you guessed it, still howling, 30 knots, 3 reefs, number 4 jib, heading for that reef pass. Here we go, blue sky and a howling 30 knot Tongan breeze, perfect for drying all that wet weather gear out. Here she is, Kailua at the fishing dock, cleared in through customs, all done and dusted. Thanks for watching everyone, see ya!